Welcome back, everybody.
Dynamite intro, Mrs. Lush, just exceeding my expectations regularly. Welcome, guys. This topic seems to come up in a lot of our videos with the proliferation of AI content lately. So the team's put together some stuff just to give us a little idea of this kind of S-curve explosion we're seeing in AI content that's taking over TikTok, other platforms. Some of it'll be like Uncanny Valley. Some of it'll be like, can you tell that it's AI or not? And some of it I have no freaking idea because it was curated by my wonderful team. Support kangaroo. Like, that looks pretty real. I wish I knew what they were saying, but like if you tried to pass that off, dude, boomers on Facebook, no chance. Wrecked by this.
All of our parents.
Yeah, anyone over the age of, I'm gonna say 45 now because I just turned 40, so I'm still good. Just wrecked. It's gonna be an absolute disaster once stuff like this starts being used super maliciously.
We're here live from the Cedar Grove flood disaster. Just kidding, I'm not real.
Right? Like this a little like.
This is Dana Brooks reporting live from Ocean View Beach. Just kidding, I'm not real.
This
is Charlotte
like
reporting
this
live
looks
from
super
Clearwater
like.
Beach, where an unidentified. Just kidding, I'm not real.
It's only going to get worse, and soon even young people will be tricked. I love they're insinuating it is old people only, but
it is.
That's facts, though. Like, that's some of the better work I've seen so far. Like, very, if you weren't super in tune and you have to just be weary and assume everything is possibly going to be fake moving forward. It happened so fast. Like, a few years ago, it was like, oh, these images, like, you can make a very convincing AI image. And we're like, oh, video. In my head, I'm like, yeah, but how are you going to, video's like a long way off. And now what? Three years later? Like that? Are you kidding me? It like stuff that used to take special effects teams millions of dollars to pull off, you can now just do with a couple of text prompts. It's like, it's cool and super concerning, which I guess is basically AI in a nutshell, to be honest.
Rua Antônio Vieira, em Ponta Grossa, onde moradores reclamam de buraco na calçada que tem causado diversos acidentes. Estamos aqui na Rua Antônio Vieira,
It's appropriate to laugh since we know it's not a real person, right?
Reclamam de buraco na calçada que tem
What's
causado.
that?
It's appropriate to laugh since we know it's not a real person.
Yeah. It's just lines of code. It's fine.
Welcome to a non-existent car show. Let's see some opinions.
I mean, man, the acceleration is crazy. You look far, step on the pedal, and you are there.
Like, I'm looking for
safe with him in an
like
SUV.
artifacts in the background. Like, normally, like a lot of the time during the learning over the last few years, there'll be like a hand that's weird or like 7 fingers, but it's like this just looks so good.
And it seems to be like the right type of car for him.
I think the range is only going to get
Hand
better.
looks great in the mug.
Sorry.
We don't want to drive gas cars anymore.
Yeah, no more gas cars.
Hand looks great. Hands look great.
See, I'm kind of a misfit here, but don't tell anyone. I've just bought an electric car.
I see a lot of stuff, and
This is better than
This
you
has
thought.
got to be like new Google VO stuff. Yeah, this is unbelievable.
With all the safety features that these SUVs have.
Super concerning.
To come to the conference because my husband loves cars.
The other big thing is just the mouth and the voice, but that's getting very good too.
Right, that one's a little bit off.
This one's a little off. Some of these have been fine though.
I think I have to buy an EV now.
Right,
I love my muscle
That
cars,
one was a little off.
but I try to stay as healthy as I can.
Like,
so
that
I
looks
can make
okay.
it to the next car show.
That's Ah.
We're gonna leave here like all.
Yeah, it's just existential terror, basically. I just saw a post this morning on the way back from Dunkin' Donuts. OpenAI, which is like one of the most prolific companies in AI. They made ChatGPT. They're kind of like ahead of the game, and other people are trying to catch up, like Google and stuff. They just, nutshell, like signed some sort of contract, essentially, to work on something that's supposed to be like help national security. And someone quote tweeted it that is exactly how Skynet started, which was the whole plot was like basically AI taking over and becoming smarter than humans and creating their own army. Like that's literally exactly how Skynet started.
Oh my god.
AI Hawk2, this is gonna be horrible.
Oh boy.
It's one move with AI that makes haters go crazy every time.
Oh, y'all gotta give him that. This is wild. It's over. We are cooked on that thread. You get me?
What's one move with AI that makes haters go crazy every time?
Oh, y'all gotta give him that. This is wild. It's over. We are cooked on that thread. You get.
That's funny. They like used that as inspiration to make a new clip. It looks exactly like it. Different tech.
You just can't understand.
Why do they call it taking a dump when they're clearly leaving it?
Bro, what's something about humans you just don't understand?
My ex was human, and he would just sit on the toilet for hours.
That's so real. What's something you find strange about humans?
They smell food they know is expired, confirm it's bad, then make someone else smell it.
That's crazy. Quick question. What's something about humans you can't wrap your head around?
Why do they pee-pee when they poo-poo, but they don't poo-poo when they pee-pee?
Something about
People like
humans
potty
you just
humor.
can't understand.
Why do so many of them throw down in the Waffle House?
Bro, for real though. What's something you find strange about humans?
They watch videos of singing toilets called skibbity repeatedly, bro.
Something about humans you just can't understand.
They invented AI just to make fake girlfriends and Bigfoot videos.
What a waste of time, right?
Craziest thing you've seen a human do?
I was at a restaurant, and when the waiter said, "Enjoy your meal," my human friend said, "You too."
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy because now, like, if you're a clever writer, like, now you have all of the resources in the world to make engaging content if the writing is good without
having to record
without
anything.
having any overhead at all. You literally just need a laptop, sit in a Starbucks, write some funny skits, and make some swirlific like this. No, why would you go to the trouble of, like, hiring actors to make, like, skits, you know what I mean, when you can do this? And people's attention is so skewed now where they're gonna be more drawn to the new thing that's like, you know, oh, aliens instead of humans. Like, that wouldn't have been nearly as entertaining at this point along the adoption curve as if it was just humans saying the same thing, right?
Sure.
Me, dude, I'm definitely out of a job, dude. You need to, I'm gonna have to become a nurse with you.
No. Give me a heads up when it's time.
Yeah, cutting more devil fruits with VO3. Okay, so now we're doing ASMR videos. Wow. With the right sound design, it can... I wonder if VO actually can... if it's making the sound effects as well. I bet you it is. Huh. I'm sure those are going to be the next hot thing on TikTok. 60 billion views, oddly satisfying. Just
All these ASMR type ones.
ASMR, oddly satisfying videos. Yeah. Utterly people falling into holes compilation. Is this a new? Is this a new AI trend?
O que tá achando da gestão do prefeito?
Isso não é um prefeito, não. É um pai.
É.
Estamos aqui na Rua das Laranjeiras,
Elder
onde
Push.
moradores
She goes.
relatam um buraco que já dura mais de 2 meses e... Puta que pariu, a velha caiu no buraco.
Estamos aqui na rua onde os moradores têm reclamado dos buracos.
I hate that I'm being entertained by this. I
Same,
do.
what the
I really
hell?
do.
I'm like resisting.
Yeah.
A população não aguenta
Here he
mais
goes.
tanto
Jump in
descaso.
there.
Swan dive. Do it.
Do a backflip or something.
Dive. Oh!
A prefeitura de Sorocaba decidiu tapar este buraco aqui na Avenida Dom Aguirre com um monte de velhos.
Vem morar em Sorocaba também.
Estamos em Itatiba, onde populares estão reclamando
there she goes.
desse pequeno buraco no meio da rua. Senhora, o que tem a dizer sobre esses buracos? Você tá bem?
E aqui em São Carlos o problema ainda
Come on,
continua.
dude.
O SAAI abriu este buraco há 6 meses
Bye
e
bye.
até agora
Oh,
nada
the
de
legs.
solução. Estamos aqui na Ladeira da Morte, em Recife, para falar de um cano
Oh,
que
she's
está
gonna slide
quebrado
down
há
the-
dias
Here she
e
goes.
está causando diversos acidentes.
Yeah.
Segura, minha velha! A bicicleta perdeu o freio!
What? Wild.
I need to rethink for the next 10 years.
Mi gente, hoy vinimos a darnos un bañito en este nuevo spa que abrieron en lo alto del volcán. Dicen que la lava quema
Oh, look
un
at his
poquito,
toes, look at
pero
his
vamos
toes.
con todo.
Ajá,
Chacho, esto quema
ajá.
un poco, pero está de locos, en verdad.
When you
La
watch
única
this, you
pena
always
es
looking for
que,
stuff
por
like
lo
that.
visto,
I
no
always
puedo
do,
fumar
yeah.
dentro, pero bueno. Bueno, mi gente, ya nos vamos al Chaboro, pero estuvo brutal, no podría explicar la sensación.
Y no olviden seguir a Pablo Prom para más videos
It's
así.
a classic little lava bath vlog. No problem.
Who's a good boy?
Oh my god.
You are. Yes, you are.
It's a shark dog.
Yeah. Shark liked being called boy.
Yeah. And like there wasn't even a lot of artifacting with the... I'm just looking like when he gets close.
Yes, you are.
Like it just looks so good, dude. Oh my god. This is Google, yeah, Google View.
Please get me out of this prompt, please.
And if you think about it, like all of these competing AIs, the way these things get so good is just processing millions and millions and millions and millions of terabytes of data, and that takes a lot of like resource power, right? So it's basically an arms race of like who has the most processing power to train these AI models faster and better.
Okay.
And also what data do you have access to? And Google has access to
Everything.
99% of the world's data. Think about it has access to the entire catalog that's been uploaded to YouTube forever. So once you continue to get more processing power and continue to build these libraries, like that's I think why these have gotten so good so quickly is because it's just slowly trained and to the point where then you're going to be able to have all these AI videos that can further train it and be like, hey, this one's wrong because this happened there, and it just becomes this kind of self-propagating machine. We didn't even watch it. Sorry, I got too just thinking of Google taking over the AI world.
Please get me out of this prompt, please.
Yeah. It's not going to be long. It won't be long before we see like some low budget independent dude out of some third world country that creates like a short film or a feature film that like wins an award that's completely AI prompt.
It'll be the new category at the movie awards.
AI filmmaking, 100%.
Whatever you call the movie awards.
Anh Hải ơi, em yêu anh
Grammys?
nhiều
No.
thế mà anh không chọn
Oscars?
em.
Oscars, yeah.
Anh lại yêu Từ Gia Hân là sao à?
Yeah, I mean, that looks very good.
That motherfucker is not real.
Is that talking about me?
Wow.
Ah!
Hurts the brain a little.
Happy birthday to you.
No unauthorized open flames indoors, and absolutely no smoking. It's a public health hazard. Safety first.
You absolute piece of shit.
That one was a little antiquated, I feel like.
Sure.
Even when you look at thumbnails, I'm never going to know what I'm clicking on. Street interview, like you can just spam fake street interview content now.
With aliens.
Maybe this is my thing, because honestly, when I'm at my best is when I'm like actually writing ahead of time with my videos and like writing things. Has always been somewhat of a strength for me. Maybe this is my new calling. I just don't want to do it because it feels so slimy. Maybe I should
Can't beat him, join him.
create a Leon Lush AI TikTok where I'm just myself, but an AI version.
Junho chegou. E com ele, o São João de Santo
Commercials, sure.
A festa já começa no dia 7 de junho. No
Side effects may include.
No dia 13 de junho, tem trezena de
You could easily put this on TV, no problem. Right now, no one would think twice about it.
junho tem concurso de quadrilhas juninas.
So think of how much that the overhead to produce something like that. Obviously, the advertising space costs money, but now you can produce
Right, but yeah.
an ad that probably used to cost you $20,000, $30,000, probably more than that with a full production team. The way people like actual companies
Depending
do
on
ads.
what type of commercial you're talking
Yeah,
about.
for sure. Pay the actors, production crew, editing, and now you can do it for $20.
I feel like someone wrote me into a script. I guess I'm an AI prompt now.
I'm not AI.
Street
I'm a real
interviews.
human. No, we are not made with prompts. No, we're not made with prompts. We're all genuine.
Yeah, we're real people.
Is this real? I don't know. I really don't.
This is kind of funny, actually. It's so meta. This is very strange.
You know what I'm curious about is like a lot of the ones we've seen kind of have this similar look where it's very real, but there's almost like a subtle softening airbrush look to it.
Subtle, but yeah.
Think about like, you know, UFO video or just videos that aren't meant to be like crisp 4K. It would probably be super easy to recreate spam AI fake videos of stuff that's not meant to look super lifelike.
Sure.
Or maybe not. Maybe that's more of a challenge. I don't know because of the uniqueness of like old school lower quality videos. Historically accurate. Oh, is this a Bible one? Here we go. The building the pyramids with the hard hats.
We should have hired the Mexicans.
That, you know, I've always wondered how they built those pyramids. That's one of the most speculated things on these days. Some people think it was aliens. Some people think it
Oh, definitely aliens.
Yeah, I mean, but if you think of the scale of what they did and how big the pyramids are versus the technology they had at the time, it's very interesting to think about. But also, it was probably just, I mean, Egypt was probably just using millions of slaves. That would be my guess. One of the things that hasn't been on here that I've enjoyed is, historically accurate too, I'll tell you in a second. Here we go.
It's wild.
Bible vlogs.
God just parted the sea for us.
Are you serious?
As a Christian Protestant growing up, all the Bible stories being made into, there's like compilations and stuff.
Yo!
Reenactments?
What's up, guys? You are not gonna believe this.
With the camera. Some of the ones I've seen are longer and they're actually pretty funny, like Daniel in the Lion's Den, Gladiator ones. Oh, let's see what the AI thinks of early 2000s sitcom.
So when'd you get this puppy? Well, a fortune teller told me I'd suffer awful heartbreak in 12 years, so to cheer myself up, I got a puppy.
Aren't you sometimes surprised at how little people change?
Actually, the process is the same. They just have tiny clothes.
Well, your mother's mad at me again.
What happened?
She said I never buy her flowers. I didn't even know she sold flowers.
It's honestly it's pretty accurate.
I wish for a world without lawyers.
Done. You have no more wishes.
But you said 3.
Sue me.
Good afternoon, sir. I'm looking for a man with one eye.
Well, maybe you should use both. You'd probably find him quicker that way.
Billy, you were adopted.
I knew it. I demand to meet my biological parents.
We are your biological parents. Now hurry up and pack.
Honey, what's this?
It's the picture frame I got for our wedding photo.
This is such a waste of our money.
Well, I think you should look at the bigger picture here. So, I saw a deer on the way to work this morning.
Huh. How did you know it was on its way to work?
Those are all pretty accurate 90s sitcom jokes.
Extremely.
Jesus. I mean, if you just made all those clips by the same, you could have like a full episode right there.
Yeah.
Well, I'm curious what you guys think of these AI videos. Mixed feelings on my end for someone who's kind of like in the industry of content making in various forms over the years. It's just one of those things where you have to kind of accept the reality we're headed to and kind of figure out what you're gonna do. What I do is whatever, but there's like, I just globally, like the normal workforce, like so much labor and so many computational jobs are going to be replaceable for cents on the dollar compared to hiring a human to do it. So like the implications of that are very concerning.
Yeah.
You just hope it's one of those things where it's not like, 3 years ago, you're like, oh yeah, cool AI. And now I'm like, oh, cool AI. Whoa, it's getting good. And now like 5 years from now, like, and we're f***ed.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We won't know.
So I'm just going to golf as much as I can until that happens, until the world ends.
You could make AI videos of you
Golfing? Hitting good shots?
Yes.
Because I can't get real footage of that. No,
Good
but...
guys, look what a great golfer I am.
Oh, I shot a 60. Anyways, thanks for watching. Well, you can. We'll see you in the next one. Peace out.